A random time to start. Okay. How late am I? How late am I? Only. Actually, I didn't have a starting. I wanted to start like an hour and a half ago. It is what it is. Um, and we're live. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Crazy how that works, isn't it? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't really. Huh. Oh crap! Right. I gotta. I forget there's events in this game where like I can't just idly sit here and let it do its thing. Unfortunately, right? Like I really wish I could just sit here and do absolutely nothing. What the heck? It's just zero. That the top gray number right there is just zero. I don't know why it's even bothering telling me anything. Okay, I don't really care. Yeah, apparently this game got an update. Yeah, and also I'm not at all mentally prepared to be streaming right now. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like, did I even change the stream category? I don't even know. I did. Okay. I mean, it's just chatting, and this is very clearly not a just chatting. Well, it it is in my book, right? Because like if we want to get depresso about this, the Kermit is widowy me. If we don't want to get depresso about it, we have to. Okay, okay. I was told you could re-roll the mercenary stuff. I didn't know it'd be for money. That's not good. That's not cool. Um, yeah. Game had an update. First time in like 7 years, I think. Wait, no, not 7 years. Like 3 years, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, wow, that's a lot of things on the screen. Hmm. People fine with that? I think I should see. Let's see. Make it not tiny. Make it not tiny. Anyway, so what's going down, right? Why did I click just start stream? Why do I have to have a reason? I don't have a reason. Anyway. Oh no, the reason being was that tomorrow I want to have like a movie night. I want to chill. I want to like binge some anime tomorrow. I don't even know. I might go through two whole shows, like two whole romance animes, all in the stretch of tomorrow. It takes me like 5 hours to watch 12 episodes. I think like mathematically speaking, 5 hours for 12 episodes of anime should take you like 4 hours 15 minutes or something like that. I don't know if you're being real particular about it, but for me, I add on an extra little bit and just say like 5 hours, maybe 5.5 hours, just because I know that I'm gonna be like going up to pee like halfway through. I'm gonna get up. I always I always end up like grabbing a meal like halfway through, and I think that's the smart way to do it, because if you're gonna binge 12 episodes, right? That's like, well, it's like nearly 5 hours, right? Just by itself. And so what you got to do is you got to eat like at episode 6, so that way you're not hungry by the end of it. And the reason that's smart, the reason that's good, right? At least for me, is that the more hungry I am, like the more often I have to pee. So in other words, if I watch the whole show and don't eat a thing, by the end of it, I'm peeing like every episode. I can't be having that. I'm trying to binge. I'm trying to have like a parasocial relationship with these anime characters. You understand? Like I'm trying to believe that I'm in that world. When that final episode ends, and like Like the next episode doesn't play because there is no next episode. What I want to feel is a sense of like, oh no, I forgot that the real world exists because that anime has to become my real world. Do you understand? Is this making sense? Anyway, also, I think it's kind of funny. The reason that I'm doing. Oh my goodness, is this Nikki? You lost your hacked save on Clicker Heroes? Wait. I feel like I recognize you. I'm forgetting everyone recently. Yes. Anyway, local. Oh, stream elements. Oh, right. My bad. You know, I took like a month break from streaming, and now everybody has different names, and I can't like. I'm slowly remembering, but is whatever. Anyway, you had a hacked save on Clicker Heroes. I do remember that, actually. I remember you just like hacked all the way to like completion, right? Sorry if there's like some weird noises. I got like a fidget toy today, and my bonobo brain is now over here fidgeting, as one might expect. Anyway. Got to level 2 million. Level 2 million. Bro. Bruh. Kalia ask. Yeah, level 2 million is wild. Sorry, 12. Was I saying 2? I think I'm dyslexic. Like that sounds like a joke, but as I'm getting older, I'm starting to think maybe I am. Anyway, yeah, I was saying 2. Okay, that's interesting. It definitely says 12. I definitely read 12 in my mind. And then I was saying 2. Maybe I didn't read 12 into my mind. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. You're learning hiragana? Nice. Nice. You think you're gonna like full commit to learning Japanese, or you just... Well, like, I guess my question is, are you just learning hiragana to learn how to read real quick, or I don't know, like, what's your situation? Do you already know how to speak Japanese, you just never learned to read it, or you're gonna try at least? I respect that. I respect anyone who tries on anything, honestly. I don't try enough in my life. Why am I giving a therapy session right now? Not even to you, to myself. This is interesting. What, 8 minutes in? 8 minutes into the stream? You want to learn to read and speak Japanese. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I kind of just... You don't care about learning to write it? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, you don't need to learn how to write it. Although I would say, like, if you know how to read it, you kind of know how to write it, right? Like you don't actually know the process, or you don't know the, like, stroke order or whatever, but, like, at the same time, I don't, in my mind, if you know how to read a language, you kind of know how to write. Like, you can't, in the sense that, I guess not. Now that I think about it, I guess not. Because, like, when I was learning English in elementary school, right? You know, as a child, you, like, learn to read first, and then learning to write all of a sudden is a big challenge. Like, you gotta know how to draw the characters, like draw the alphabet, and then learn how to spell. And even after you learn how to spell and stuff, like, you can make a perfectly good sentence as a child. You can have a full-blown conversation with an adult as a child, but you cannot write to an adult. Yeah, like, your writing, even if you have perfect handwriting and perfect spelling, like, your grammar when you're writing, all of a sudden, terrible. Yeah. Mnemonics. Bonjour. 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 Is that right? Mnemonics? What does that mean again? What does that... Oh, there's an ad break going on. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. It seems... Wait, what does mnemonics mean again? It didn't even work? What didn't work? Oh, the ads? Oh, word. Cool. Honestly, that's kind of better. I kind of like I set my ads to an absolute minimum. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't really care. Like it was when I set my ads low, Twitch was like, "Hey bro, you're missing out on money." And I said, "Okay, I'm not making money in the first place." They're like, "Okay, we'll back off." God, this fidget toy is good. I mean, it's just a squishy pig. It's just like one of those stress toys. And I'm having the time of my life, I'm not gonna lie here. Okay. Having an issue, right? I need another 5 minutes before I can... Is it a dog toy? It's not a dog toy. It's like a... I have no idea what to call this. Wait. Let's see if I can look it up. Let's see if I can... Well, maybe not this exact thing, but like... Squeeze. Stress toy squeeze. Okay. Why'd the music stop though? I don't really know. Hello? Okay, interesting. I don't actually know what happened there. Kinda like these? Kinda like these? Hold up. Do I remember how streaming works? Also, you're 15 now? That sounds right. That sounds like you had a birthday recently, which is hype. What the? Oh, what the heck? Okay. We'll just go like this. And then... August. Dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I feel like if I was streaming more, I would have known about this sooner. But happy, very, very, very belated birthday. You know what? No, I'm exactly on time. Wait. Okay, this is like really scuffed. I don't know why I didn't just like, you know, find a picture, pull it up. Ooh, one of those is very much not like the other. Okay. We're ignoring that. Shrunk, kind of like a shrunk dog toy. I don't know. It's like kind of like this dude. If you squish it, you can just squish it. Like this guy right here. You know, squish it, pull it. World's most sadistic 15-year-old and officially depressed. Huh. Not the best, not the greatest update to hear, you know, but I'm glad you're, you know, figuring that out, because I feel like the hardest step from recovering from depression is figuring out that you have depression and admitting it. But anyway, but that makes it feel like I'm dismissing you. I'm sorry. I got immediately distracted by the squish toys. Maybe I should get more. No, they're hard to clean. No, okay. The thing is, I feel like shit all the time. Yeah. That sounds kind of like depression. I mean, is it like emotional shit or or physically. Actually, depression could lead you feeling physically disturbed as well. So yeah, it has a large range of symptoms, which you wouldn't think about. But like, then when you look it up, I'm kind of surprised. You know how like the trend is that Google always tells you you're gonna die. Well, like, does it ever tell you you're depressed? Does Google ever care like that? Does Google ever? Google just wants to make you think that you're dying. What does that say about? Ow! Damn! I have a cut on my hand, and I squished the squish toy like into the cut, and it's like a big cut too, and it like stretched open the cut. Wow, that was like really. If I was aiming for that, that would be really good aim. Anyway, didn't have to say, oh, it was like, I don't mean that would be cringe. I was like, no, it's like my mental state is fucked. Okay, yeah, mental state fucked. I mean, this is gonna sound messed up, maybe, but the fact of the matter is that like most people your age are kind of depressed, and I think you might know this, you might recognize this, but like a lot of times people don't reach out or like talk to other people about it, and it's because they think they're alone. And so, like I said, most of the time you're not. Most of the time probably the person next to you is also feeling that way, and if you just talk, like, you can talk to them about it, and they might not be going through the exact same situation, but they'll understand your emotions more times than not, more times than you think they would, I'd say. While I'm playing Clicker Heroes, it's a weird combination. Actually, you know what? Nah. Just doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. That type of depression. I see it. Let me get some pillows over here. We can't be having this conversation while I'm just like sitting up. Listen, I'm laying on my bed right now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's because normally I have a chair here. Normally I have a chair here, but I realized that I had a spare bed, and so I just pulled in the spare bed, and now there's two beds, like the actual bed, and then the spare bed where the chair is supposed to be. Anyway, it's like a movie room now. Sorry to interrupt the conversation, the topic at hand. Gonna die within the next 10 years. I mean, that's good that you're not thinking about dying like in the next 1 year. It's pretty good. I didn't think I'd make it to the age I'm at now, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no. I didn't think I'd make it to 25. I'm not there yet, so I guess we don't know yet. Maybe my prediction is right. I'll do what I can in the time I have, however much that may be. Ooh, but that, you know what? But then once I get to like 80, this is going into the immortality topic, I guess. But like once I get to 80, it's like, okay, consider this: you're an 80-year-old that still has the full capability of like a 30-year-old, right? All of a sudden, you run out of things to do. I don't know about you, but I'd like I don't have that much creativity. I'm gonna give up. Like, I better start a new hobby or something. If I get that old and I'm still active, like, what am I gonna do? Gonna starve or something? Oh, not how the economy. I mean, I think we all got the backup plan, and let me fill you in on the backup plan. Literally just go into the forest. I don't know. There's got to be a nearby forest somewhere, and if you really got the will to survive, just kind of wing it, I guess. I don't know. Like, is that legal? Probably not, but at the same time, uh, it's kind of your best chance. And also, right? You don't have a forest nearby? Ooh, that does change things. That does complicate something. Hmm. Maybe like an apple orchard. Who miss me, my family? Your friends, family. That's about it. Not to sound depressed, but yeah, that's it. Only your friends and family care about you. But you only at the same time, you only really care about your friends and family. So it's kind of like a mutual exchange. It's like why would it be anywhere anything else? Sure you can have a random person care about you, but they don't really know you, and so it does feel disingenuous, in my opinion. But anyway, don't have the will to survive. That's fair. I think at the same time, we have a greater will to survive than we think we do. Cause like, hmm, I can't think of a non-depressing example. Uh, but like, okay, you ever seen that show Naked and Afraid? I think, like me personally, I don't think. I think I would just be. I think I would be exactly as the title implies. I would be naked and I would be afraid, and there would be no productivity. Like in the show, you're supposed to like the idea for the show is you're stripped down to just your bare self and you're dropped off into the wilderness, and then you have to survive there for like 30 days and then go to like some pickup location like 50 miles away. And the thing is, right, I don't think I'd make it. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. Like me now would not be surprised if like me in the future did make it. I just don't, see it happening. I like quite simply, I think I would just, I don't know. Like if I go to the river and it's like mildly cold, I just give up. I don't know, man. But at the same time, maybe at the same time, I've been wildly hungry before, and I've thought to myself, maybe I just don't eat. But then one tummy rumble gets too loud, and I just get up anyway. Wait, uh, in this grand scheme, I don't know how that's even legal. The Naked and Afraid show. I mean, they blur a lot, like a lot. Hua. Okay. I didn't think about this. Yeah, I think it's only maybe it's not. Maybe that show isn't shown in like every country. I'm not gonna lie. That might be like an American exclusive. That's not really something to be proud of. You hear when I say that, it didn't like come from a place of pride. I didn't say like, "Ooh, yeah, that's an American exclusive." Like no, I said like an American exclusive, as in it's okay. As in maybe we didn't need to do that. It's kind of interesting though. I'm not gonna lie. I tune in. Like even if they agree to it, how is that legal to produce? Is it legal to send them to an island? What happens if they die? I think it's kind of like a Mr. Beast challenge. Where like it is them doing it for real, but maybe even in the show it's more fake than I realized. Because, like, there's camera shots and stuff, right? So, effectively, there's a guy. Like, if you think about it, there's some guy in, like full clothing, probably with, like, a granola bar in his pocket and, like, I don't know, a handgun in the other pocket, just, like, chilling behind a camera, just recording these people, you know? And when you think about that, you gotta realize it's probably there is probably like a crew just standing by, you know? Or even if there's not a medical team like right next to it, my thinking would be that there's like there's a medical team, you know, 50 miles away that the camera crew can contact at any time. And yeah, I don't know, maybe we do research on it. Okay, if it was a different show, I'd do research on it. I'm not gonna lie though. On stream, doing research on that show is kind of crazy, kind of wild, kind of something I do not have the chutzpah to do, the gall, the audacity even. Good enough to live, I would learn Norwegian and move to Norway. I could get in somehow. Is Norway good to, or like, does Norway not accept immigrants? Wait, what's it? I don't know what it's called. But Norway's an interesting choice. But then again, I haven't heard anyone complain about Norway, so it's probably a good choice. Like you don't want to go to a place if you're trying to just relax, because it sounds like you just want a place to, like, you know, F off and relax to. You kind of don't want to go to a place like LA, you know? Well, some people do, but also I think they don't. I think those people are brainwashed. I'm not gonna lie. Well, not like actually brainwashed, but why would you go to LA in retirement? Is my question. Like, sure, you got the money, but like that money could be so much better spent. You gotta realize a house in LA. Why am I talking about this? A house in LA is like a mansion in other parts of the world, even. Not even just the US. Actually, yeah. Any house in the US could be a mansion somewhere else. They do, but you have to apply for a visa to have a life where I can live, not die to a fucked up economy and a boiling planet. Yeah. It's a lot of things to be stressed about. A lot of things to be worried about. A lot of things to be scared about. And when we stop and think, a lot of times we don't often find, you know, things to just be excited about, happy about, you know. Now when we just stop and think about it, it's more often when we're not thinking about it, when we're not trying to look for something good in this world, that we find it, you know. Or maybe you don't know. Maybe you'll find out. Or maybe you won't. I'm not a prophet. I can hope for you. I can hope for good things to happen to you. That's about it, unfortunately. Only will boil us to death anyway.
Well, scientifically speaking, our lifetime isn't long enough to be boiled. The planet will heat up much slower than that.
Yeah, I don't know. If you want to get scientific with it, global warming will technically not reach a critical point. Even at the pace we're going, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't reach a boiling point until we're like dead. in like, or I guess it's like 100 years, or maybe it was 200 years. I watched a video on it. I can't remember. I didn't do research on my own though. That's a good point that you didn't ask for. It'll take on, yeah. I get the gist. I get the point. I get the idea, the concept, the thought, the meaning behind it. Wow, I am a loser. I am so good at this game. They'll carbon neutral before it anyways. I mean, hopefully. It kind of seems like a lot of people are trying for that. Is it enough? I don't know. I don't pay attention to politics. I know nothing about politics. That's a thing that I've noticed. I kind of, like, part of me wants to start looking into politics just so I can talk to people, because now I'm starting to get old enough. I don't know if you realize this. I'm not really that old, but I'm starting to get old enough to where everybody I talk to, if I talk to them for long enough, at some point politics comes up, and I don't even have to ask. In fact, as a matter of fact, I never ask. It just kind of, and that's not to say that I'm like complaining about it. I'm fine with it, because like politics are interesting topics, and usually I'm talking to people to have an interesting conversation. So it's not a bad thing. The bad thing comes from the fact I brought it up. Dang. I didn't even realize. Maybe I am the problem. I need to start watching for that. I might need to rewatch the VOD. See how I did that so I can avoid it. So that I can avoid it in other conversations, because I know nothing. Well, okay, I might have like started with the thing that I do know about, and then I quickly realized, and then as we go further into the topic, right? Like I brought up the topic, and then I like kind of spoke my piece and said everything I know about. And then, yeah, exactly. Nobody likes politics, except apparently a lot of people do, because okay, wait. You're saying really went to politics from talking about global warming? Global warming is politics, unfortunately. I mean, it's like science-based, but it's science-based with the background of politics. I don't know. You can't talk about global warming and the issues behind it without bringing up politics. Well, you could. You just don't bring it up. That's a good point. That's a good point. I could have avoided this. I could have avoided this whole conversation. But now, I get to complain. And I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with that. Kinda is. But complaining is fun. It's complaining about myself, more importantly. I don't know anything. And so maybe I keep doing this. Maybe I keep like bringing stuff up, and then I don't think I do, but maybe I do. Keep bringing stuff up, then people like start talking about it because they think, oh, you get to cuss me out in hiragana? Joke's on you, buddy. I can read hiragana, katakana, and kanji. That's a lie. I can't read kanji that well. That doesn't stop you from cussing me out. Hold up. Pause. Yeah, you can. Okay. Well, all right. No. Joke's on me. Squimmo level 80k. No. That's not. Might, you don't see anything here. Okay, that actually makes it worse. Though the bigger numbers are on the left side of the screen. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we'll just have sad Kermit watching the big numbers go bigger. Anyway, how you doing, Mite? We're not talking about politics. We're talking about how I don't know anything about politics. And for some reason, everybody I talk to kind of does. Or it's not even the people I talk to regularly. It's the people that I like meet randomly or like want to start talking to, and then like they know about it. And I'm like, why? Like, why do you care? Like, I'm not that old. I think. I swear, Z's, I'm not that old. I don't know. Like talking to my mom, if Poopatix gets brought up, then yeah, it makes sense. Cause I don't know. I usually just let her ramble. I just let my mom yap, kind of like I'm doing right now. But if I'm talking to people my age, I don't expect that. I'm not gonna lie, because I found out this friend of mine, he's in like a he's in university, and he's in like a politics club, or like a I don't know anything about it. Within the first sentence of him describing the club, he brought up the word politics, and I kind of immediately zoned out. I kind of immediately zoned out. RMI, sad KE, delete sad KE. What are these words? Am I too old for this? RMI. MRI? The medical thing? MRI. Did Walter White do an MRI in Breaking Bad? I don't know. Oh, Kermit. Oh, delete sad Kermit? No. He's my boy. He's my boy. All right, we can change it out though. Let's see what do we got? Go with Bingus? No, not Bingus. Not today. We'll go with Avocado Cat. I love Avocado Cat. You want to see the numbers? Alright, fine. We'll have Avocado Cat over here. We'll have fine. You want to see numbers go big? I don't know. I get bored looking at the numbers, so I look at funny cat. Wait, that's wrong. Wait, that's not how I do this. Okay, wait. Wait, I can just do and then wait, do you want to see? Oh wait, that's just the level. You can see the level at the top of the screen. All right. Upside down avocado. Excuse me. I can't believe I didn't think of that. No, my squish toy. I can't believe I didn't think of that, because the name of the file for that picture is Avocado Cat. Just avocado. It's so obvious. It's right there. And yet I didn't think of it. It's just changing one letter. Avocado. And I didn't think of it. And there's three of those. There's three of those images. Like in my file folder. What does that mean, little bro? In my like meme folder, where I have this saved, there's three of the same picture, and not once did I think even for a second to use avocado. I could rename it right now, but now it's too late. It's too late, man. I've already named it. I can't go back. I sleep with an industrial fan on in winter. Am I normal? Use the blankets. I mean, do you have the fan like blowing on you? Also, how cold does it get? Because I don't know, sleeping with a fan isn't weird. Because I like sleeping with a fan mostly just for the noise. I like having white noise when I sleep. I don't know. I mean, I could sleep if it's just completely quiet, but I'm just used to sleeping with white noise, or like just noise in the background noise. So like, I usually sleep with a fan on. But is the fan like blowing? It's to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit blowing the fan at me. I don't know if I have that on command. Maybe I do. Okay. Have fun lurking, mate. I'm getting comfy. 40 degrees Fahrenheit blowing. Does that mean like it feels like 40 with the fan blowing, or like it is 40 and then you blow the fan? Either way, honestly, I mean, blowing at you is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie, because like I used to have a fan that blew like. Pause. I used to have a fan that was pointed at me while I slept. There we go. There we go. Don't want to speak incorrectly, right? Anyway, I used to have a fan pointed at me while I slept, but then I noticed I would get really dehydrated. Like, I would wake up with a dry throat and dry mouth, dry everything. And at first I didn't know why, and it just happened to be because the fan was blowing on me. And so that's the only reason I think a lot of people don't have a fan blowing on them. But I don't know, to have a fan is not weird. But if you start getting dehydrated, like, or like start waking up feeling really dry, then it's probably the fan. And so at that point, you gotta decide, like, is it more worth it? Because I know what you mean, right? Having the breeze come, like, on you while you sleep, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It's kind of relaxing. I get it, right? But you gotta decide between, like, that, like, nice feeling of the breeze versus the terrible feeling of waking up as if you were dehydrated by the entire Sahara Desert. There's pros and cons to everything. You definitely notice that? Yeah, it's a bummer. Also, posture update. I am completely like laying down on the bed. It looks like I'm in a therapy chair. Maybe streaming is my therapy. Ew, that would be a terrible therapy. No. 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 I don't get the hydration issue because I'm under 3 blankets. Or the breeze. Oh, you don't get the breeze? Okay. So, I mean, if you don't get the benefits or the side effects, then it's just a thing, right? I'm guessing then it's just for the noise. Or just out of habit, in which case, I don't know. It's not like normal, but it's not, or in the sense that not everybody does that, but at the same time, it's not normal, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good analogy? Like, like, I have a penguin plushie. Not everybody has a penguin plushie, but it's not weird to have a penguin plushie. That's a terrible analogy, but I shot for the moon. I did my best. Anyway. Out of habit? Yeah, kind of figured. Makes sense. I have my fan on and my white noise, like noises in my room when I sleep. And that's entirely just from my mom. I just picked up the habit from my mom because she did it. And I think she did it because she used to live in like cities and stuff. And it was really like loud. And she didn't want to hear the car noises. So she just put on other noises that were, louder or like in her room. That cancels out the people yelling outside and whatnot. And so her habit that she developed through adulthood kind of just sank into my daily life from childhood. Also sometimes use the blanket, the lightest one. Oh, to make an air bubble. Use the blanket to make an air bubble. You mean like, okay, are you talking like while sleeping, or are you talking like fort style where you're awake and you just like make a little air bubble underneath the blanket, and then you like turn on a flashlight and you're like hee hee hee. Like you ever read under the blankets? Haven't done that one in a while. Haven't done that maneuver back in my day while sleeping. That's a new one, I think. Well, it's a new one for me. New one for me, not gonna lie. Kinda neat though. Using it, making an air bubble. So, by air bubble, do you just mean like you take the blanket and you just cover your face? Is that what we're talking? Or are you talking like you get some stilts, you like post it up, you make a whole little fort? Oh, with the fan. Because the fan is blowing some air. The blanket will catch the air and make a little air bubble. I see. Wow. Okay. I see the vision. That's fun. Again, probably doesn't do anything, but like, it's fun. I don't know. Not much else I can say. The fan supports the blanket. Oh, wait. So like you have the blanket. Then I sleep in the other two blankets. I think I need like a picture for this. I'm not gonna lie. Like to fully visualize, because what I'm imagining is like you got a big industrial fan like on one side of the bed, and you're just on your side on the other side of the bed, like and then you have the blanket in between you, just making an air bubble with the fan, you know, to block it or something. There's many different ways we can orient this. You sleep on the couch. Interesting. Now there's multiple layers. Now we're adding things. Now I have no idea how to image this. So you just have I'm trying to. Let me get MS Paint. Let me whip out the paint. Am I saying paint weird? I'm saying it like a country bumpkin. Not gonna lie. What if I did? If I did this? Okay, right. Here's what I got going on in my mind, right? So like, okay, you got couch. Just pretend this is a couch, right? We that's a couch. Wait, I know how to emphasize this. There, couch. Okay, I know it looks like a Tetris piece. Roll with me. So couch, and then you're green. Here you are. This is you. This is your head. This is like a side view, right? It's like, okay, you got a really big head. You got a ginormous head because you're just incredibly smart, obviously. Right? You're just a genius. You are a genius 15-year-old. Made from the side. No, I'm still all right. This is how I'm envisioning it. All right. So you got, how do I make bigger size? So we got blanket 1 on top of you, right? Blanket 2 also on top of you. And then I should emphasize this. Like it's, you know, it's covering all sides and whatnot. And then over here, what we got is fan. We got the fan. This is a fan. I am no artiste, but I think you get the message, right? Wait. Good old reliable. Fan. There we go. Fan is much closer. Interesting. All right. Okay, well, we can work with this. It's like this. And then blanket 3 is like, it's like wrapped around fan like this, and is just making an air bubble because the wind is trying to go like, you know, it's coming in from outside and then it's blowing into the blanket. That's what I got envisioning. Closer, like right up next to the couch. The air bubble is over you. So you wait. Okay. Hold up. Pause. So what you're telling me, right, is there's no better way to do this. No, okay. So what I think I'm hearing from you right now, what I'm interpreting what you're saying, the fan is like up next to the couch and the air bubble is above you. Okay. Right. So in my mind, what that means is we got is it like this situation? Fan and then air bubble? Or are you talking like that's scenario 1, right? Scenario 2, we got fan on the ground, literally right up next to the couch, and then air bubble go like, fan is next to you. Are you talking like with you on the couch? So you saying like you telling me it's like this? This is the couch, right? Fan. Boom. Fan is upright, but like on the ground, but upright facing you. So you're talking about a honkin' chonker. You're talking about a mega giga fan. You're talking like a ho-chua. Talking like a ho-hua. Zoom, wom, wom. Like, you're talking about a whole jet engine. And this goober. I kind of do be goobing right now. Fan is upright facing you. Okay. Smaller fan. No worries, we can move the fan. Go like this. Okay. Now, how does this work? Okay, so we've established two things. You got a fan right next to you blowing on your face. And you also sleep on the couch with a total of 3 blankets. How many pillows? That's what I gotta know. Because I feel like if you... No, that's a good point. I feel like you either do a lot of blankets or like a lot of pillows. Or maybe... No, I've seen people do both. So there's no correlation. In other words, maybe you're out there, 0 pillows. Okay, you just use the couch as the pillow. That's fair. Air bubble is over 2 blankets and me. So, like, huh? Like, what? By over, I mean, I assumed you meant around. Because you said this is for greater circulation. So you're just like trapping the air inside. That's how you sleep. That is definitely interesting. I'm not gonna lie here. It's kind of wild. No lie. You have effectively made yourself into like an inflatable costume. Like, you know how, for Halloween, you can get like inflatable costumes. I actually had one this Halloween. I had an inflatable shark. You can get like inflatable costumes, right? That's what you got right there. Blanket. I mean, it's not like there's no costume. Like, you're not cosplaying as anything or anything like that. But like, that is a costume, or that is a blow up. I'm not judging. That's just interesting. Is there anything I can do? I can like. Oh. Okay. Might even ditch the red blanket. Okay, nah. That's kind of wild right there. Ditching the red blanket, cause if you ditch the red blanket, then you just got the blue. Then you only got too much air blockage. So you're trying to get the full breeze. Cause you're like, at that point, if you only got the one blue blanket, you were trying to experience the whole package. Like, that is the equivalent of like being on a ship, like being on a cruise ship, right? And saying, nah, I don't want to sleep in my room. That's too much air blockage. I need to experience the wind. And then just going on the main deck and setting up your bed. Want to feel the air slightly seeping through the blanket. So you telling me this is a thick blanket? Because if the air is only... Okay, well, to be fair, I think a lot of blankets are thicker than I sleep. I think I sleep with a lot... Yeah, I think my mental... I think this is a me issue, right? Because I sleep with very thin blankets. So in my mind, right, when you... Ooh, we're just going to leave that there. Just pretend. Just pretend. Wait, why am I pretending? I can just redraw you. Yeah. Okay. Sorry to redraw you like this. I know it's a violation of your privacy. But this is what has to be done in the court of law. It must be done. Okay. Red blanket is absurdly thick. Blue blanket is roughly six sheets thick. Red blanket is like 10. I see. Dang. Wait, those are thick. Because the thickest blanket I sleep with is... Okay, no, this is like a 10. If you like compact the sheets, it's like a 6 to 10 in that range. But honestly, normally, I sleep with like one sheet and then a weighted blanket. That's kind of my setup. I kind of like to be cold. I kind of like if I wake up and I am frigid, it's kind of a good day. I'm not gonna lie. Red blanket has fluff inside. That's what this one has. I have a blanket right next to me. It has fluff on the inside, and it's kind of a thick blanket, and it's really big, and it's pretty heavy, and it's a pain in the butt to wash. I'm sorry. It's just you can never get it dry. I put it like it says it can go in the washing machine, and I put it in the washing. I put it in the wash, and as soon as it gets wet, it's gone. It's wasted for like days. I can't dry it. I have a dryer too. Nothing. Gotta run it through several times just for this one blanket. I don't know if that's because it's thick or maybe like the fur side is just really absorbent or something. I'm not sure. Red blanket has fluff. Blue blanket does not. Red blocks all the cold. Okay, well, that's good. You know, if you're trying to stay warm. Okay, wait. But if it's getting like to 40 degrees and you're... I'm assuming... Okay, wait. I'm assuming that you have the red blanket on if it is cold. Like, if it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit, like you said, I'm assuming you put on the red. Because that's pretty cold. That's decently... Ooh. Whoa. I'm sorry, I discovered a new thing about my stress toy, but not stress toy, squish toy. I've had this in my hand the entire stream. I want you to know that. Clear your lint trap. It's clean, bro. It's clean. It's clear. It's just a thick blanket. It just keeps the water. I don't know what to tell you. It just do. It's chilling like 20 okay, wait. You're in underwear in 20 degrees. Hold on. That's a new record. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I personally like the cold, but not that much. I'm not gonna lie. You're very cold resistant. I wouldn't say I'm cold resistant, but I'm okay with the cold, if that makes sense. I'm not Elsa, but I can act like Elsa for like an hour, I'd say. I think, well, I don't know. Except I do heat up a lot. Like once I'm under the blanket, I kind of heat that dude up immensely. I feel bad. You are Elsa? Okay, you're just built different. You just built different. I mean, I wear a t-shirt and shorts all year round. But like 20 degrees Fahrenheit and still underwear, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I could for like 5 minutes, but I ain't doing that for like sleeping. Well, I guess I am if I'm under a blanket. I don't know. Maybe I haven't limit tested enough. All I know, I'm not him. You seem to be Elsa, and I am not. It's like, let's see. Yeah, once it gets a certain amount of cold, once it gets cold enough, I start putting on, pants under the sheets too. Like at one point, I was up in the mountains. I was up camping, and I was under the sheets, but it was still quite cold. I don't know, maybe like 30 Fahrenheit, or like around 0 Celsius, and I got in the blanket, or I was fully clothed, and I thought, I'm cold still. Let me put on the blanket, and I realized, oh crap, I'm not gonna be able to sleep, how I normally do, aka in the underwear. I need the clothes plus the blanket for tonight, only for that night. And then I woke up in the middle of the night, hot as balls, and so I just I took everything off, but it is how it is. No blanket. You are Elsa and Red from Inside Out. Wow. What a legend. What a legend. Is the stream dying? It kind of looks like the stream is dying. Yeah. See, that sounds all cool and all until you gotta sleep with someone. And by that I mean one time I was up, or I was in a hotel with my friend, because we were out of town for a concert. I was, sharing the bed with my homie, as you do, and he woke up in the middle of the night and was like, "Bro, turn off the heat." I said, "I ain't doing nothing." He's like, then scooch over. You're too warm." So it's a curse. It's a blessing for you, a curse for everybody else. Nobody will be comfortable. They gotta be on the other side of the bed. They gotta be miles away. Yeah, homie. Hey, listen. If you don't take a nice nap with the homies, you're not really homies. That's how it is. You'll understand when you're older. I've always wanted to say that. I'm so excited for New Year's, because at New Year's I visit my family, and like I'm not really close with my family, but I do got a decent amount of younger cousins, and I think I'm finally at the age where I can start yapping some crap about being an adult. This ain't hard, I'm not gonna lie. Or like am I really that much better as an adult than as a kid? No, not at all. But I can pretend, and then I can gaslight them. They'll be like, oh, he's an adult, and I'll be like, yes, I am. I'm like, yeah, I'm an adult. Now listen to what I have to say. And then I'll give them the most random, like, absolute bull honky advice they've ever heard in their life. Is any of that advice gonna be genuine or smart? No. But I'll tell you what, they'll listen. They'll listen. Because I'm the older cousin now. I'm the wise one. Oh wow, sorry. That's not me. That's the toy. It sounded like farts. It wasn't farts. I swearsies. I gotta come up with schemes though, cause like when I was the younger cousin, I remember they pulled a prank on me, where they like sent me out into the woods, and they basically just played animal noises, and had me believe that I was going to be attacked by a mythical creature called a snipe, which isn't even like a fake animal. They thought it was, but they just didn't know that it was real, basically. Same with Up. I think in the movie Up, there's a creature called a snipe, and everybody's like, ooh, or you're watching it and you're like, oh, that's not a real creature, and it's not, right? But there is a thing called a snipe. It's a bird. Pause my yapping. Ads. Oh, I didn't even see the ads. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking down. I was in full yap mode. I was in full yapping. Not gonna lie. But yeah. So the cousins, they had me in the woods, fearing for my life. And that is a core memory to this day. Like in Inside Out, I don't know if you've seen Inside Out. I think you have. I'm assuming you have. But like, there's the emotions, and each emotion is kind of created by, so like the initial experience of that emotion. Like, I felt something beyond fear that day, and I think there was an extra emotion in my brain, and it is because of that day. In other words, I need to traumatize my younger cousins like how my older cousins traumatized me. And I think that's only fair. I think it's a family tradition that needs to be upheld because traditions are important, as you know. Yeah, definitely. For surezies, for surezies. Oh wait, was that ads? Wait, what did I just saw something move on my screen. I wasn't really looking, but oh no, wait. I'll do that. Yeah. Twitch UI is shitters. I've heard some things about Twitch UI. I have not kept up to date because honestly, I've just been doing other stuff. Normally I would have like kept up to date or like watched videos on what's going on with all of that. I've only heard that there's things happening, and then my buddy, he showed me that the Twitch, changed and the UI was different and the TOS had changed a bit. But I don't know. Oh, wait. I need to stop making that noise. Okay, what? Now you can't chat on mobile and full screen while using horizontal. You have to use portrait. Oh. So you used to be able to like have your phone horizontal as if you're, watching a video. Yeah, like the normal way to watch a video. Or like not a TikTok. I know what you have your phone horizontal, and you're saying you used to be able to chat while having that. And then now you can't. That's one of those things that I'm always curious on, like, why remove a feature that no one's complaining about, If it's something where everybody's like, I hate this, why is this a thing? Then get rid of it, right? But like, who was complaining about that? And now it's gone. I don't know. I'm sorry. This fidget toy has me absolutely gobsmacked. I am over here mesmerized for the entire stream. Okay. Watching full screen while on horizontal. You and chat at the same time. And you're saying, so now you're saying, you can't have full screen of one thing. And why don't I just check? I have the app. We have technology. I can use technology for once. Let me turn down the volume just in case. Okay. Right. So now it's in like vertical, and I can see the stream and I can chat. But then if I go horizontal, I cannot do much of it. Wait, hold up. I can do stuff. Never mind, it kicked me out. Wait. Okay, wait. I'm trying. Attempt two. Bam. Bam. I can type. I think. I still have no idea what's going on. Can't have full screen, be in landscape, and chat at the same time without zooming out of the stream hella far. Oh, I see. Wait, let me try. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. Okay. 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 Yeah. That's a bit pants, as the British say. A bit pants. I don't have a British accent. I can't even say this. It is tiny to look at if you want to see everything. Chat overlay is broken. Is chat overlay broken? Damn. So how are you chatting right now? How are you doing it right? I'm just kidding. Bummer. Twitch is always doing some wild things. Not gonna lie. Twitch is kind of the funky guy in the social media group. Twitch is the one experimenting. Except not in like a cool creative way, in like a why did you do this type of way. In the type of way that maybe I don't fully look at it and go, yep, I respect that. You know? Can you use that? No, it's a chat mode. Double tap. Double tap. What am I double tapping? Wait. Yeah, getting back on Twitch. What am I double tapping? Okay. We do that. Then we Ah! Huh? Yeah, I got no idea. The screen where the stream is playing. Oh, okay. I see. So like you can have it full screen and then you double tap and then the chat shows up and then you try to type anything and then it goes shrinky mode. That what we talking about? And then once you're typing you can't see the chat either. Maybe that's just a me problem. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't use the Twitch app too often. I probably should. Cause it's like it's on my phone. So like why not? Maybe I just don't use my phone. You know what? No, I need to get on Twitch more because I feel like I would be way more productive if I got on Twitch instead of TikTok. If I get on TikTok, I'm there for hours. If I got on Twitch, like I'll be there for like 30 minutes at most, and then I'll get up, right? Like 30 minutes of watching Twitch, and I feel motivated. I feel like any of the streamers I'm watching, I watch them for like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, no, wait. I'm trying to be like them. So I like get up and I start my day, or I end my day, whichever it may be. It doesn't work for you. Oh, you can't. You can't chat. Get it sent one message, like it. It doesn't work. I don't know why I'm going as if I'm gonna solve the problem like I'm tech support. I ain't no tech support. I ain't got ideas floating in this head. The last time I had an idea floating through my head was how many days ago? Well, when was Monday? Is today Friday? Is today Saturday? What day is it? I think today was Friday. Today was Friday. And then my last idea was Monday. That's a pretty good gap of time. No, wait, I did have an idea today. I did have a singular idea for a thing to do today. I'm pretty swag like that. I'm pretty confident and smart and just overall an intellectual. Me when I lie. Okay. That being said though, I did just kind of look at the clock. I might want to start wrapping up soonish. Soonish. Depends. Depends on if I find another thing to yap about, I guess. Wait, someone gave you 3 free months of YouTube Premium? Wait. The streamer you watch? Like the streamer you watch gave you 3 months of YouTube Premium? We can yap about sadism? Can we? Can we? Wait. And by that I mean, do I know anything about that? I don't think we can, as a matter of fact. And that's because I don't know if that means what I think you think it means. Wait. Unless explosive sadism, what is this? Sadistic personality disorder. I've discovered a new thing. Sadistic personality. I'm just reading off the Wikipedia. It was a gift given to people with Discord Nitro? Wait, really? What? Okay. But it's from... Wait, like from the streamer? Like, Discord Nitro... Like, if you were part of the Discord server of the streamer? Or, like... Is this unrelated to the streamer? Just anyone with Discord Nitro got premium. I don't know why I'm investigating. I don't have Nitro. I am broke. Anyone with Nitro. Oh, that's why I haven't heard about it. Because my friend, the one person I know with Nitro, or the one person I talked to with Nitro, already has premium, so I guess he wouldn't. I guess he wouldn't notice. That's fair. You know exactly what you're saying? Do you know? Anyway, sadistic personality disorder was a proposed personality disorder defined by a pervasive pattern of sadistic and cruel behavior. Pervasive. People with this disorder were thought to have desired to control others. It was believed they accomplished this through the use of physical or emotional violence. This diagnosis appeared in an appendix of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. That's just the book. I thought it was going to give me a year. It did not. Interesting. And he got a code, but he already has premium. Not exactly that same. I'm sure you're talking about... I know you're talking about something else, but this is interesting. This is new to me. Well... What's the origin of the word? Now I'm just looking through the word. Okay, interesting. It doesn't look like sadism existed as a word until like 1900. Around 1900. Similar to Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. I don't know how to pronounce it. Wait. It's Schadenfreude? Like the DE is pronounced? Interesting. Do I smell like onion rings right now? we learn together. More the BDSM kind of sadism. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, but also you're 15, so I'm not gonna talk about that. With you, yes, this is discrimination. Early 19th century. This is the origin of the word. Early 19th century, apparently from French sadisme, from the name of the Marquise de Sade. That didn't help at all. Can sadists feel remorse? Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. You have to get the hate out. I talked with you about it before. That's interesting. I don't... I think I talked about it. There's differences between talking with and talking about. Maybe I don't know what I'm on about. All right, let's look at dictionary.com. Ooh, psychiatrically. Psychiatrically, the term is used for the condition in which sexual gratification depends on causing pain or degradation to others. Or any enjoyment in being cruel. I don't know which one is more common. Alright, this gives me an idea though. Let's look at Urban Dictionary. We're looking up Urban Dictionary, and here's the game. Here's the game, right? I'm gonna think of one word, and you're gonna think of another word, and it's just gonna be two completely random words. I'm gonna put them one after another, like your word space my word, and then we're gonna see what comes up in Urban Dictionary, because it's gotta have something. There's always something. All right, so think of a random word. I'll think of mine. I got mine. I'm not gonna tell you. There's no way we match. Bean stomp. This, I feel like, is not gonna be good. There's nothing for bean stomp? Alright, we gotta add something. Man. Alright, wait, can I do this anonymously? Oh, hype. Alright, what are we defining bean stomp as? Retry? Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'll come up with a different word then. I got my word. This has gotta be it. Yoder paddle. Nothing again. Maybe Yoder swag. Hold up, what is this? I'm gonna read this exactly as it shows up in text, right? Yoder swag, defined as after you max out at Yoder's Country Kitchen Buffet and you can't walk right because you're so full. I just maxed out on 3 plates. I'm gonna have some bad Yoder swag. That guy's moving pretty slow. He must have that Yoder swag. Interesting. How did you know Yoder was even a word? What is Yoder? A popular Amish name. What's up, Yoder? Amish feller. The best teacher in the whole wide world. The best person in the world. The most... Anyway. Moron. I don't think these are actual definitions. That's crazy. Instant complete. I don't think you meant for me to type that, but now I'm interested. I want to do more random things like go on instant. Okay, how is instant complete not in Urban Dictionary? I guess it's just too literal. There's no interpretations. Okay. Well, anyway, I just remembered that I told my friends I would get on call today. Another word, please. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Do you want me to come up with a word? You come up with a word, or we do the combination again? We're gonna try for another combination, because like even if it doesn't have any words, it like pops up with words that are similar to whatever you typed. So yeah, there's still ways to explore even if we don't come up with something. Both? All right. Yep, my word is perfect. I've perfectly crafted my word such that no matter what you choose, there will absolutely be something in the Urban Dictionary. Adolf, okay. Adolf water. Nothing, no results, but yeah. Okay, interesting. You know how I said no matter what you type, it shows up with words that are similar, right? That's true. That's exactly what it did. And all of these are like Adolf Grippler, Adolf Franklin, you know, Adolf Berlin Squirter, and then there's just testicle. There's one testicle, one space testicle, and it's defined as the big Adolf H. He has one testicle apparently. That's a terrible definition. That doesn't mean anything. Adolf Dribbler. Someone who is on your basketball team that hogs the ball. That's kind of funny. Adolf Dribbler. Someone who's on your basketball team that hogs the ball. Jeez, I hate when my teammate is such a Adolf Dribbler. Nice. I like that. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream here though. This was a good, well-rounded yap session. I think I can conclusively say good yap session. Yeah. Alright. Yep. No reason to drag it out. We yapped. Both of us, I'd say. I'd say this was shared yapping. But yeah. Goodbye. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.